I want you guys to look at something.
Just in time. Let's see this thing off then.
Fuck am I in time for? But look. See the sheet on my pillow? I had great sleep. Let's go. Great sleep. Oh, well, hello there, Teeksters. Well, hello there, Teeksters. That's my name for you guys now. My homegirl Leche hit me up and she was asking about you guys. Like, how was the channel doing? How am I doing about the YouTube stuff? So, that's my name for y'all now. Teeksters. And shout out to her. She's gonna be doing YouTube soon, too. So, they posted. What are we doing today, though? Ice Crown Citadel. Raid. Whoo! Sounds hard, right? Buddy. This came out 10, 12, 11, a long time ago. Oh. Hey, oh shit. Oh shit. Well, fuck you think you're going? No.
Bye, have a great time.
He left the chat. Today, we're doing a 10-year-old to 11-year-old to a 9-year-old raid. You might be asking yourself, why? What is the point? What is the point in that? I'll tell you exactly why. See how my character looks? See how he looks right now? In this video game, you can take appearances of different gear. So this red set is from a whole different bunch of different shit. To the left is my guy. This is how I would normally look. And I look fucking gross. I run this dungeon, I kill the bosses, even though they're easy to kill, they give me this gear, and then I can look cool. So we're gonna look cool today. That is our goal. We're trying to get a bunch of appearances. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna try to, and we can get a mount. Let me see the motherfucking mount. That's like it's a 1% drop chance mount. It's the Lich King's mount. It's Arthas's mount. If you don't know what that means, then you're a fucking peasant. I'm not gonna explain it. That's just way too much. So that's what I'm doing in the background today. You see how they're level 80? I'm level 120, so it's easy. I'm just trying to get some gear. I'm just farming it out, you know. Psychologists would say it's because I'm trying to look for like achievement. Like I don't find achievement in real life, so I'm trying to like falsify achievements in here, but they're fucking right, dude. Today I'm gonna go on a little rant, a little Tiko talk, if you will. A little something, I don't know. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm an angry person, and I know I'm an angry person. Man, am I an angry person. Do I feel just in my anger?
You have found your way here, because you are
a little bit. A little tiny bit. I had some coworkers though the other night ask me why my first response is anger. Like, why am I so quick to anger, I guess. Maybe not necessarily my first response. But why am I so quick to anger? And I had so much shit I wanted to talk. But, you know, I was at work, so I can't free-flowingly just say whatever I want to say. So I just kind of kept it all to myself, and I was thinking about it over the few days. And I had some more people inspire me to do this. So we're going to get this fucking bread today. I'm going to talk my shit.
And those who serve,
shut up, you dumb idiot loser. Ooh, we got this added to our collection. Hello. Oh. What the fuck? My first little Tiko talk subject point is going to be the direction and like the misconception of my anger. Because a lot of people think if I'm angry, for example, let's say I do bad somehow in this fucking game, and I'm playing with my homeboy. My homeboy knows, because he's my homie, that I'm not mad at him, I'm mad at the game. So if I'm literally saying, fuck you game, you suck a dick, like, and I'm going off, like, I'm talking, you know, I'm mad, he's not going to talk to me any differently. He's going to be like, alright bro, you're trying to, like, run that up. Like, a lot of people would be, like, then scared of me, you know? Like, they would try to avoid me like I'm mad at them or like I'm mad at everybody. Like they like misconceptualize what my anger is. They assume that because I'm so angry at one thing, I'm just angry, which isn't true at all. I'm very good at compartmentalizing.
You stupid.
Compartmentalize like my anger. If I'm angry at this, I'll stay angry at this, and I don't push that onto people. I'm very good at knowing where my anger is, and because I'm angry a lot, I know how to use it and handle it and make sure I'm not just spewing out bullshit that people don't deserve. My friends though, like, if we're all hanging out, they know they don't need to walk around on eggshells Yes, sir. They know not to walk around on eggshells and stuff like that. Cause to me, that makes me more mad. Like, you don't need to act some type of way. Like, I'm not a dumb person. Which kind of leads me into like my next point. Like, a lot of people think I just have this blind rage, which it isn't blind rage. It's very directed in. I know why I'm mad. I can tell you why I'm mad, and I can sit down and have a conversation about it. And that's another reason why a lot of the stuff gets me so mad, is because we can just sit down and have a conversation about it, but nobody is capable of doing that. That's another point, though, that don't even get me started on like people's brain capacities and having conversations and being offended and all that stuff. I very well know what I am mad at, and I know how to handle it and be accordingly. Unless you want to provoke me. A lot of people feel like I then get angry and it's unprovoked and not necessary and it's over the top, which I feel is different. I feel like if you want to play with me, then you are asking for whatever happened. Fuck you, stinky. You're in a stinky corpse, dummy. Like the homeboy that I do play well with. The same example that we used earlier. He knows, because he plays with me and he hangs out with me and he talks with me and stuff, that if he habitually does the same shit, I'm going to have a shorter and shorter fuse. It's not like I forget that shit. If you keep slapping me in my face, I'm going to respond. If you slap me in my face once, I'm not going to respond very nicely, most likely. I can admit that. It probably won't be like a nice response compared to other people. But you slap me in my face, I don't really appreciate that, and I don't really want to tolerate that. So I feel like I can respond however I see fit. You have opened that door. When you do that disrespect, when you come forth with that disrespect. People may see me at work one day and something little happens, like something minute happens, and I fly off the handle. It's because that minute thing has happened over and over and over again, and when I've told somebody an X amount of times that that minute thing should not be happening, and it still is happening, like, I don't forget that type of shit. I'm gonna remember that and be like, alright, bet. If that's how we're really gonna play, like, I can really make shit uncomfortable too. If you're gonna put me in discomfort, I can do that same shit. You like back me in a corner, like, I told you how I felt about something, you keep habitually doing something, or to me, in my opinion, you do it enough to where you warrant disrespect. And if you warrant disrespect, ooh, I play that game. That's like my favorite game to play. As soon as I can sense like some disrespect behind it, yeah, I'm not gonna respond nice, and then people always think I'm mad. Like, I can be irritated. I'm just very passionate and stern in what I say, so like nobody can confuse my words. Everybody knows exactly how I feel about things. I make sure that people know how I feel about it. And if people want to have the conversation, kind of revisiting what I was saying earlier, people just never want to have that conversation. They're too scared to have that conversation to begin with. And if I'm in that heated moment, I promise you I can have a regular, normal conversation. Am I going to be passionate? Yes. But I can still talk and use logic, and I may not even always be right. I've been in situations where I haven't been right, and that's not the end of the world, but that's why we conversate, to reach a better understanding. To me, it's all about handling the situations. Like, if you know I am angry at you and you come try to talk to me, that's dumb. If you know me, I want to be left alone. I know I get angry, so I'm very good at just staying away from people and letting my anger calm down, because it gets to an unnecessary point, and it's unnecessary. So to combat that, because I am aware of that in myself, I just rather not talk to people for a little bit. Like, if my homie gets me mad while we're playing basketball, we have 7, 10, 15 other people there. Like, we'll go find other people to talk to after the next game or during the next game. Like, we'll be talking to each other again, but I need a few minutes, that's all. And everyone wants to, like, jump down my throat and be all up on my meat. I just don't like it. Like, it's like, I like you guys, you're cute, but I don't want you on my dick 24/7. You can hop up off that shit when I'm asking you to hop up off that shit. If I don't want to talk to anybody, if I'm in a mood, I don't snap at people. Like, to me, that's rude. Like, to me, I let people know, like, hey, I'm not in a good mood right now, so I just don't want to talk. Because people are never, like, that straightforward, and because a lot of people are fake, would rather fake happy and all that shit than just tell people what it is and all that. I'm looked at as, like, an asshole, because I don't want to talk to anybody because I'm upset. Like, I'm going through shit. I got shit going on. Like, I'm trying to go through college through all this pandemic shit. I'm trying to figure out, like, living situations. I'm trying to be an adult. There's plenty of shit going on. So the fact that you can't understand that, to me, when I communicate that and people can't understand that, when I'm like I said, I feel like I'm really good at communicating. So when I communicate all this shit to people and people still act on their own free will or act in their own best interest or what they think is the best or what works for them. I'm telling you, like, full and well, like, I know I am mad and I know I get upset. Just give me time to breathe. And you don't want to give me that time to breathe. Again, like, I get how I can see I come off as an asshole and a dick and some shit, but fuck. Like, I warned you, like, how many times? Like, I tried. I fucking tried, you know? But, of course, I guess that doesn't really matter. Really only people care about the response. Right, they can keep poking me, keep like, oh, what's going on, I don't want, like, I'm good, but if the fourth time I respond with, bro, like, leave me alone, like, what are you doing, like, and I get all rowdy and anxious and amped up and stuff, yeah, I guess they're gonna see me as a bad guy. At the end of the day, for me, like, I respect the fuck out of everybody. Like, I've never been a disrespectful person in my life. I've never just blindly disrespected people. I disrespect people who deserve it, sure, of course. But I've never just, I treat you with a certain respect and a certain standard, and like I said, like I handle my shit. I make sure all my shit gets done and make sure I'm no problem in nobody's life. If I can't get that mutual respect, then yeah, like I'm having problems, period. I don't care if you're a piece of shit human being. I don't care if it's an unrealistic standard. That's, if I give that to you, that's what I'm going to expect, period. Or don't associate with me. None of you fucks really have to associate with me. That's what I don't get. None of you motherfuckers, like, if I'm really that rude and shit, leave me the fuck alone. I feel like I'm self-aware enough to know I'm an angry person, right? So, with all that bear in mind, the communication is the key factor, right? And communication is a 50-50 street. I feel like I do my communications. I feel like I communicate when I'm not feeling good, when I'm feeling extra, when I'm feeling mad and stuff. And do I have a hot head or a quick fuse when like I said, in like where I come from and how people think it's not that deep and stuff, like let's say the same person I've been balling with for like 4 months is playing the same type of like defense where I keep getting an elbow to the head, the arm, you know, the neck, just like the ribs. But he keeps playing like on some sloppy defense. Maybe it's sloppy defense. Maybe it's not even dirty defense. Maybe he's just sloppy. I'm gonna still get mad though. Like I've told you how I felt about it. You still in these like 4 months of time haven't changed anything about it. At that point, to me, it's not as little as just one elbow today. Like, you've done this how many times, and I've told you I don't like this how many times. I take it as disrespect now. And if you're going to disrespect me, buddy, guy, we can play that game. I play video games. I'm trying to play video games for a living, bitch. We can play those fucking games. I guess I kind of want to end this video talking a little bit about why this anger is within me and why I am so aware of it, and I guess why like I feel like I can maneuver in it so well. Like I've only just had mad people in my life, and it's not even like they were bad people or anything. That's not what I'm saying at all. I had great parents, I had great family members, I still have great parents and great family members, but they were mad. They were mad. They were young, you know. They had me at a young age, so they were just kids trying to figure stuff out. They were in a state pretty much by themselves, so I mean, like, they were just mad a lot. They were stressed, they had a lot of anger, a lot of stuff didn't work out the way they wanted it to, and they got screwed over a lot, breeded a lot of anger. I saw that. Oh my god, my grandpa was an angry fuck, and that's just all I saw. That's all I saw how to act, you know. Like, you kind of like a product of your environment, and I didn't start realizing until I was like 17, 18 that like I don't need to be this angry person. I can, just because my parents are angry, just because, like, you know, my environment was anger and like dealing with stuff in anger and aggression and all that, like rah shit. Like, I don't really need to do that. Like, I can do different shit and I can handle it in a mature, healthy way. And obviously that's what I'm trying to do now. And I feel like that's kind of also, it's a little bit so triggering when people are like, oh, you get so mad so quick, or you get like, bro, you don't know me. Like, you don't know the legit version of me. Like, I was so much angry. So the fact that people tell me I'm so mad now, I'm like, dude, like, I put in a lot of fucking work for you to call me like mad and rude and all that shit now. Like, I'll switch up and show you how I used to be and show you what rude and being mad really is. Because that's the fact of the matter is, I'm like, I would love to see some of you guys grow up in like my environment. I don't even mean that in like a hard sense. Please don't misinterpret that and feel like I'm hard or anything like that. I'm literally talking about anger. I'm not talking about anything else other than just anger. And anger is a fickle emotion. It's not like, oh, angry household 24/7 and stuff. But were most things handled in anger or with anger, or was there a lot of anger I saw present, and did I hold a lot of emotions towards that? Yeah, and what I produce now is minuscule compared to my parents, which my parents is minuscule compared to my grandparents. I'm trying to work out of those habits. And when I hear that, people don't think I like am. I guess I give myself more credit than I deserve because I know how I used to be, but I'm still in a. Because I used to be so bad, I feel like how bad I am now isn't that bad, when it's still probably pretty bad. Which is true to a point. I'm sure that's true. I'm sure I have like that bias. I can think back to like 10 years ago, you know, when I was like growing up, and you know, when you're like pre-teenage, you start figuring stuff out and like how the world really works and kind of like what stuff really is, and just like seeing like you kind of know, you kind of start noticing stuff around you, and you notice that like this is why they're angry, like if you're stressed about this isn't going away, you know, like if you're worried about bills, like that stress isn't going anywhere, you're having that 24/7. You have 24/7 stress is gonna lead into anger and stuff, and you start realizing why, you know, your family is mad all the time. You start seeing like the negative stuff in life that can have you so mad. From really young age, I don't know, I kind of just held on to it. I don't know why I held on to it so hard, but I did. I saw that anger stuff, and it's how I handle a lot of things. I don't know, that felt good though. I like went on a little rant, man. I actually felt nice. I hope that sheds light though on like why I'm so angry, or why I'm so quick to anger. In my opinion, I don't feel like I'm quick to anger. I feel like people know how I come. Like if you know me, you know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm coming. Like I just don't really tolerate a lot of the extra stuff, because I don't really give you a lot of the extra stuff. Like sure, maybe this person is on that bullshit, so go do that with them, but I'm not on that. So just please, when you're on my time, when you're like fucking with me, when you're wasting my time and shit, like come correctly. That's it, that's all. And if you don't come correctly, like I will adjust you accordingly, and people just don't like that. So then all of a sudden I'm rude or mad, and people think I'm quick to anger. Which is true to a point. I am quick to anger. That's definitely true. I'm not even refusing it. I am quick to anger. I do feel a little just though. I feel like in the situations I'm quick to anger, people just don't understand that it is not just this one scenario thing. If it is in my mind a habitual thing that you're just not gonna respect, then fuck it. I'm just not gonna respect shit. At the end of the day, I am an asshole. I used to be a piece of shit. So if I want to do what I want to do, I'm a slime ball that shit out. I think I got it all out, boys. I think I feel good. I hope you guys know why I'm mad now. That concludes my Tiko talk. I only got like a few pieces of gear. Got no mount. And what the psychologist said is true. Like, look at this.
Very well then.
Why would I need money? Why would I need a girl? Why would I need a car when I can just literally fill that green bar all the way to full? I can literally just get 352 achievements. I can get every mount in the game. I can get every piece of transmog in the game. Like, you see this shit? I can literally just get all of these. Why would I need to live in real life?